Yeah, there's a difference. There's a difference between crazy and love. And for those folks north of the Mason-Dixon and south of the Arctic Circle, lodged right in the heart of the ice belt, we're talking about you. Because those folks don't care. They don't care if it's -30 or 30 above. We're going outside. We embrace winter and all the activities that come along with it. We don't wear boots in a blizzard, and we don't wear gloves at the first frost. We've got holes to punch in frozen lakes and driveways to shovel. We're the kind of hardy folks that grit our teeth and go, hey, it ain't that bad out. Because we are a little bit crazy, but we are in love. We're in love with winter and everything else Mother Nature has to throw at us. Here at LTAB Co., we've created offerings that embrace this type of culture, and the hardy folks from the ice belt that embrace it too. Because like you, we're a little crazy in love too. Thank you for your time.
No way. All right, quick pause and then we'll get back to the video. I just need to say like 3 things. First off, thank you to each and every one of you that have supported the LTAB community and have bought some of the merchandise so far. We really appreciate it. This is not a clothing company. This is a community. The Let the Adventure Begin community is something that my buddies and I were trying to build, and we have some big plans for this later on in the future. But yeah, I want to show you really quick. One thing about this line of merchandise that we've done this time is we've gone all local. Before, we were getting a company farther out in the Midwest to print our stuff and ship our stuff. My pals and I, we live in a small town, and we basically consolidated everything back to where we grew up. Everything is printed here, everything's stitched here, everything's shipped out here. Everything is local. That was our major downfall the last time we launched ICESZN and LTAB merch, was our shipping was slow and we hated it. But this time it's printed, it's stitched, it's ready to go, and it's ready to get out the door as soon as you place your order. So I just had to stop here and say thank you really quick. We're so excited. These are hand-drawn designs by my buddies and myself, and we're proud of it. So if you bought some merch, thank you. If you're gonna buy some merch, thank you. And if you don't want to buy anything, that's totally cool too. Thank you so much. All right, let's get back to the video.
Yeah, so a lot of these islands back here, the river's all about current, and every year based on water level, the current changes all these flats on these islands. So, you know, there's some current flowing through here. We're set up in a ditch that's about 6 feet, but if I move 50 feet to my right, we're gonna be in a 1 to 2 foot.
Oh, heavy, heavy. Oh, it's a freaking giant, dude. Oh, it's a freaking giant. Holy sh! Behemoth big mama perch. So big. Like, the perch in my area, they don't even get close to this big. I've never even seen a perch from my area of the metro that's even close to this fat. As good karma, we're letting big mama go.
So your tip ups and other hook setting devices or like flags that you've had in the past, they're just not sensitive enough for a lot of these light biting panfish. So on the river we use tip downs, and all it is a rod that's propped up, so when they bite it just starts to tip the rod down, and that's how you know you have one. It's almost like, I think about it as a more sensitive tip up. They're great too because you can see these from a distance, so if you're kind of whole hog.
Oh hey, that tip down's down in front
of you. Oh jeez. Good eye. Nice one, nice eater. Good one. Good eye. This is a hot hole.
Yes, it is.
Beautiful eater. Wow.
And we just used some rosy reds here for our bait. You know, just a nice little rosy red there, kind of like a goldfish colored fathead. And we just dropped those about a foot off the bottom and let them sit, and we're just gonna wait for these perch to want to eat. This is a nice little unit.
It is, dude. It's nice. Just a little scouting camera.
That's what I need. I don't need, like, I had too big a one was a problem.
You just need a little more.
All right, we're on the bottom.
Okay. Bring her up a little bit. Oh, dude.
Look at all the rosies down its throat. Look at that. That's not even mine. Probably stole it from somebody else's rig.
Show me that.
Big fat female.
Holy
Dude. They're so pretty.
freaking chunk. Yeah, show me his tummy. Show me his tummy. Freaking beauty. All right, current time check is 10:30. We got a good pile of meat starting. Probably 80% tip downs, 20% jigging. Gorgeous. Perch are absolutely delicious. All right, I'm doing it. We're gonna fry some of these bad boys up right now. This is so cool. This is how dialed in Hailey and Gage are. Gage told me they're eating small bluegills, and after flaying up that one, look at what was inside its stomach. A small little bluegill. He said those big females are rolling around chomping on these, and the small ones are most likely just eating bugs out of the mud. But look at that. That's a pretty big little bluegill inside a perch's stomach. I got paper towels. Is this recommended?
So this gentleman right here is Craig.
Okay.
Oh, he's one of our friends.
Okay, so a little midday break. We're gonna fry up some of these perch fresh. I just got done cutting them up and pulled out the stove and realized I don't have a lighter. So I don't have anything to ignite this with. But Gage is a genius man. He decided, let's plug in the buddy heater, get it fired up. I'm gonna light the paper towel and then light the Coleman grill. Should we say they probably shouldn't do this at home?
Yeah, probably.
Enter disclaimer right here. Okay, cool.
All right, she's on.
She's on.
How you doing, Craig? Yeah, we're doing all right. We've had about, yeah, we're gonna fry up some fresh fish if you want a couple. This is Sam.
How's it going, Craig? We got it rolling.
So we have not explored anything south. Okay. Okay.
Gage and Hailey spot these tip downs like 55,000 times faster than me. So as long as they're fed and they're healthy and they have energy, bingo.
Can't go wrong with 4-1.
I know. Is it hot? Is it really hot? It's just sorry. Oh man. That heater trick worked. It worked really good. We just got cleaned up from lunch and the old green machine started tipping. It's so freaking fatty. God, look how beautiful they are. They're orange fins and the guts, dude. They're eating those baby bluegills.
Feeding up.
Freaking beautiful, so fat. This one is gonna take it to the grease. Thank you. Give me some of that. So fatty. What's our time check? Current time check is
It's like 1 o'clock.
12:40. It's been a little bit of a lull, which is fine because we were eating and dinking around, and then I think this evening we're gonna run into some more of those. So big, dude. So tasty too. Perch are delicious. Okay, pros and cons with the tip down. Pros, extremely effective for shallow water. Very sensitive. If these perch barely suck in that minnow and bring it down, you can see it from a long ways away. Cons, this would be tough to use if it was like, I don't know, 0 degrees. If the wind was whipping and your hole is freezing up a lot, this would be probably not ideal. But if it's beautiful like it is today, like 30, 40 degrees and you're out here on the ice, holes stay open, very, very, very effective way. I'm very impressed. This is the first time I've ever fished with tip downs. It's definitely a Wisconsin deal, but yeah, I might adopt it back home. All right, fresh perch and lunch has been made. It was amazing, and I just want to give another look at the dang silver bullet. Just like Gage was saying, it's basically a bass boat. It's fiberglass, it has foam on the inside. If the motor was to die and you're in open water, you'd just sit there and you'd float. So wicked. River backwater ice fishing machine. Big fan in the rudders in the back. He said basically the only downside to these is you just kind of gotta brake early because there's no brakes. You'll slide on the ice, but the amount of gear you can pack in here, folks, you can sit right here. So cool. So freaking cool. As long as you avoid like big icebergs and anything that'd be super sharp, like maybe a log or a rock sticking out of the water, these things are pretty much indestructible. Go over anything. So good. All right, power hour. Current time check is like 3:30. We're gonna jig till like 4. Get off the ice while it's still a little late. It's not cool playing on the river at dark, but we're kind of anticipating this could be the best time of day. So I think it could be good. We're locked, we're loaded. We got Hailey back here. We got Gage over here. We got tip downs all around. I can feel it. I can feel it.
That's a jump.
Nice.
I even saw it wiggling when you were walking here.
Gage just poked a nice one on a tip down. He goes over and talks to Hailey for like 5 seconds. There's a tip down like 10 yards from Hailey. He just sniped it. That was a shark move. There we go, nice one. Get up here. Beautiful perch. Good eater. Yeah. He had a couple buddies with him. We got like last 20 minutes of light and we're just bouncing around trying to figure out where these fish are really cruising. We've got some tip downs set out probably in like 6.5 feet. We got some set up probably in about 4.5 to 5 behind us. And it's been semi-random. It's not like we've really found a hot hole or a hot stretch. But I think this last 20 minutes of light, things should start happening. Oh! On like Donkey Kong. Nice one. Yeah, keeper. And we're still good. Things are happening. I got the big camera back over there, but we're just going mobile. Mobile for some meat. Oh boy, liked it off the bottom. No, just a little one. I think I'll release him.
Right away when I drop it, I'll smash it off the bottom if I had to catch some. Woo, 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 woo.
Oh, blue is down heavy.
There we go. You want this one or no? Dump it.
Your call. You tell me what you think.
Yeah, that's a good eater in my mind. You need a Rosie?
No, I think this Rosie might be okay. So I don't know exactly what you guys have seen, but definitely an evening bite that rolled through. Gage was a freaking madman on the tip downs. Those tip downs are deadly. They were choking those rosy reds. Awesome eaters. All right, we're gonna kind of pack up extremely quick, get out of here, and yeah, we'll talk to you if we talk to you. If not, we'll talk to you. I don't know if you guys have seen this or not. This is that clam netted live well. Pretty slick deal. It's got a big zipper right here. You can dump your whole haul out. Keeps your fish fresh. It's got these foam things up top. This is Gage's. I've never used one before. It's pretty freaking sweet. We ride! Yeah, 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 yeah! We're out of here. Talk to him. What was the hot bait tonight?
It's a combination of a Tikka minnow and that was a little bit, but mainly the Pinhead Pro 1/16 ounce, can't go wrong with that. And then just our tip downs with the Rosies. That was a great 1-2 punch. You know, when they got a little bit finicky midday, we used a kick drop jig, tip with some spikes and some Mackie plastics, finesse them in, but overall pretty good day.
Gage is a workhorse. He was running and gunning with the tip downs. And Hailey, this is actually crazy. You learned this information a little bit later today. I guess it's not crazy, but Gage's biggest perch ever in his life is what, 15 and 3/4, and yours is 16. Did that come on a tip down or did it come jigging?
What was it, Gage? Was it tip down? Yeah.
Tip down? Dang. Well, Hailey, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Gage, thank you so much.
Anytime.
And a huge shout out to Dick and everybody involved in this whole operation that runs these airboats, these hovercrafts, whatever you want to call them. They're incredible. I'll link their website if they want it linked. I can't thank these two enough. And please follow Gage on Instagram. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. I guess there's nothing left to be said, and stay tuned. And as always, let the adventure begin.
Move ahead, oh my pretty babe. Something ain't right. Got to find a way to move ahead. Oh my pretty babe, I won't be around till